What up? It's neighborhood Nipsey Hussle. Right now we on SKEE Live for HotNewHipHop. Crenshaw on the way.
What's up, everyone? This is Jen Delian with HotNewHipHop.com, and we are backstage at SKEE Live with one of tonight's special guests, Nipsey Hussle. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So the first thing I have to ask, Nipsey, our fans have been waiting for a tape from you. So why did you decide to do the Crenshaw mixtape before finishing your marathon series?
I recorded a lot of songs for the marathon, for the Victory Lap project, and
Okay.
you know, I got a certain vision I'm going for with the project, so I just did a lot of work, and I think I got what I was looking for with the album, with the Victory Lap album, and I still had a lot of great records, you know. So I'm like, you know, I don't want to sit on the songs. I listened to the playlist, and it kind of sounded like Crenshaw. It sounded like, you know, the environment, like the records that I had. It sounded like my upbringing, and so I went in, did a couple more records, put a couple skits, and just really themed it. And I'm like, I'm gonna give them the mixtape first, just to like excite the streets again, and remind people like what the sound is, give them an idea what the album might sound like, and just really kind of like create the question in their mind, like if this is the mixtape, you know, what is gonna be on the album, and you know, those is my intentions.
Okay, so will TM3 follow soon after Crenshaw, or do you still?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's already October. We looking at like top of the year, probably 2014 for the Victory Lap project. But again, I don't want to say another date. I just want to get this shit all the way done, finished, finished product, and it's not gonna be long after Crenshaw though, not at all.
Okay, so what message would you like to come across more, or what's the most important message you want people to get from your music every time?
I think it changes. Right now the message is like keep going. You know what I mean? Just like keep going. Look for new challenges, look for new platforms, look for new benchmarks to set, you know, and it's always been just take my creativity to the next level. You know, but as far as the message is just like keep going, don't stop.
Okay, so I kind of want to push away from music. You seem like a very personal person, so what's something about you that your fans wouldn't know?
Well, I just found out what my name mean. It mean God will rise. And I found out through one of my homegirls. She just asked me like, what does your name mean? I couldn't tell her, you know. Not my rap name, my real name. And it's my real name is Ermias. It's from East Africa, it's from Eritrea. And so I didn't really know what it meant. She Googled it, and she like, your name mean God will rise. And I thought that was dope. So
that is.
You know, that's probably something my fans don't know. Now y'all do. You know, HotNewHipHop exclusive, you feel me?
How did you come up with the name Nipsey Hussle?
I mean, that was really threw at me. I can't take no credit for that. One of my homeboys, Baby Gooch, I grew up with him. He was working in one of the first studios I was recording in. And I was just young, 16, 17. And I used to always, you know, get up early, leave the studio, because we used to like, spend the night at the studio. And I hit the hood and come back with buckets of chicken, you know, ounces of weed, you know what I'm saying? Snacks and shit for the homies, and he be like, this young nigga always coming back with something. And so he just threw that at me like to clown, but I just like how it sounded catchy. And you know, I was always a hustler, so I felt like, you know, I embodied the last part of it.
Okay. Well, since you didn't choose your name, what were some of your other nicknames growing up?
Man, really just, you know, people mispronounce my name my whole life. You know, if you look at how it's spelled like it's like Ermias, E-R-M-I-A-S, but you pronounce it Ermias. So they, you know, they would always call me that, but I ain't really had too many other nicknames. I mean, my area, you know, I go by some in my area, but you know, not too many. They used to call me E, just, you know, the first initial of my nickname. I mean, my first name.
Yeah. Okay. Last question: if you weren't in the music industry, what industry would we see you in, and why?
If I wasn't in the music industry, something creative. I'm not sure what. It'll be something creative though. Something with technology, something with arts. You know, something to do with, like, I was always fascinated with space. Something, I'm not sure, but something fun and creative, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, thank you. Shout out HotNewHipHop all the time.
SKEE, make some motherfucking noise right now.